Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, September 28th, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I experience giving and receiving in balanced measure. And today we have the moon shifting into Cancer. So I've heard from some of you sleep has been difficult, and that can happen when we have really strong air energy, as air is very mental, and it's kind of like trying to calm the winds. Trying to calm your mind is kind of like trying to calm the winds. It's like, here comes a breeze of thoughts coming on through. So we're finishing up this moon in Gemini, so closing that out. Moon into Cancer, let's see, 6:34 a.m. So hopefully that'll, die down some of that mental energy. Although Cancer, the combination of Cancer and Libra is definitely interesting. So Cancer and Libra square. And when we have square, we have resistance. And I saw the perfect meme for it today. This energy. And let's see if I don't remember who posted it or exactly the words, so we're memifying it. But basically, it's like, well, if you think you feel too much and too much in your heart, then try reason a little bit. And if you think you're in reason a little bit too much, try getting in your heart a little bit more. And I think that's the perfect energy for trying to figure out the balance between Cancer and Libra energies. If you're too much on the side of your brain and reason, which we all do at times, then this is a time to dip into your heart. What is your heart saying? And vice versa. If you're always just in your heart, check your reason. Ultimately, I think what it goes back to is goes back into that Virgo energy. We want the whole team all working together, body, mind, spirit, soul, heart. But sometimes we got to work that balance, especially between the heart and the mind, right? So I'm really feeling that with Sun in Libra, Moon in Cancer. Moon in Cancer spurs all the feels. It spurs our compassion. But sometimes the Moon in Cancer can really have us spiraling in the feels. And we need, the brain to be like, hey, it's okay. You're okay. Right? And like I said, vice versa. So that's what we're working on today. It's an overall quiet astro day. So digging into these lessons, these Mercury retrograde lessons, I feel like with Moon in Cancer, we're even more receptive, receptivity, the card, receptive to these lessons coming through. And I would say, again, with this Mercury retrograde being in the sign of Libra, watch for nostalgic relationships popping up. So whether it's through your mind, in your dreams, or even via texts and DMs, watch for these energies coming up. Now, the receptivity card doesn't mean dive back into that, right? But I feel like the receptivity card in this case is hey, what is this coming around? What is this lesson here for you? It doesn't mean that you're meant to be with this person. It may be closing a door. It may be closing a lesson. I love that phrase, closing a lesson. I don't think I've ever used that. That's new in the repertoire. Maybe closing out a lesson. It feels important, this energy coming up. Now, it's interesting because while I have the receptivity card, I have going with the flow in reverse. So this is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is new beginnings. And it's no, this isn't meant to start something new. This is definitely releasing some old mental energy. I have the guilt card, but it's not so much about guilt. It's just there may have been some old lessons that never really were fully completed, solved, that are coming up to be released. Moon in Cancer can be so compassionate, so nostalgic, and this is where we want the reason. Oh wait, this is why it didn't work, and even though people change, this was not a good fit. So really pay attention to that. That may not be the case for everybody, but I'm really feeling that. Now, this may be friendship, this may be romantic, this could be even acquaintances. There's so many levels that this can pop up. Be aware of this. Besides this, we really don't have too much else going on today besides just working on this balance. Try to take it easy, especially if the air moons, words are hard, especially if the air moon was a little bit overstimulating for you. So, check my sale out. Relationship readings, 111 for 45 minutes. You can always book a regular reading with me. Email me to set that up. I've been thinking about offering up my text, but I don't know. But I was thinking that might be easier for some people. I really like doing it by email, but let me know. What do you think about that? Besides all this, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.